The year is 2082. When viewing our planet from the cold darkness of space, you would not guess things have changed much. Only with further and closer examination of the surface do we find that immense changes have ravaged and torn our planet persistently since the era of 2010. For centuries, mankind has taken what they wanted, whenever they wanted, with no regard for our planet's future. At one time, mankind were all human. But then came the Great Divide after our ozone was depleted. Partly due to alien intervention, partly due to our planet's ability to adapt and evolve for survival. The human race mutated into 3 different species. The population had continuous growth. Prior to the ozone depletion. The Earth became immensely overpopulated. Soon cities were connected together. And the only option for our greedy society was to build upwards. The world's finest engineers designed dome-like cities, which were labeled zones or sectors. After the polar ice caps began to melt, the American continent was soon flooded and underwater. They were a very resourceful race. They built bubble-like cities which floated on the ocean surface. During the flooding of the European coastline, the European race migrated inland to the Middle East. They too lived in dome-covered cities to save them from this harsh new desert. Like their ancestors before them, they formed tribes of nomads. Others became martyrs, known as the raiders, who looted and raided from other sectors and zones. No one was safe from these savages. Africa became a giant wasteland due to the AIDS epidemic, wiping out their whole population. The Austrian race, part of the world once known as Australia, were the least affected. They were a farming community that specialized in mammoth herding. The Austrian race had lost some of their memory capacity. The elite had to step in and design a memory chip. That is placed into an infant's soft spot at birth. The elite, an organization made up of the world's finest scientists, doctors, and world leaders, set up headquarters in the Cheyenne Mountains. As they grew, they branched off into other groups such as the One World Order and the Truth Seekers, who were once part of the Catholic Church. With the help of the truth seekers, Mary and her son Simon plan on liberating the Austrian people from the slavery of the mind chips. Simon, will he be the one to free his people from the chips?